today is preparation for the Decade of Catharsis exhibition, where we celebrate 10 years of Willowbank Studio being available to ABI survivors.
My name's Jacqueline King. I'm a glass artist. I love working with people and teaching. The students here today are fantastic. They're really inspiring for me. They're actually doing frit glass plates or bowls. Frit glass is smashed up glass basically. Scott actually wants to hang all of these works. So all the work you're going to make today are going to be hung on the wall as little dishes. We've got little bases that are 15 centimetres square, and on top of that we apply a glass tack glue. And then the artists here get to choose whatever colours they want and even can ask for shapes to be cut, and I'll cut those shapes out, but largely they're doing all the creativity themselves. That then gets transported to my kiln and it gets fired twice. So if you like that texture, which we can achieve today, that's what we're going for. I've got a whole lot of different colours in the middle, and you can make whatever you like out of it, but rather than cutting up. And glass, a lot of people are scared of it, but when it's in this form, in small pieces, it doesn't cut people. It's very user-friendly. That means that they can be as creative as they want to be and express themselves safely.
And basically it's a bit like painting, isn't it, Phil? Just painting with your glass colours and your textures and, yeah, just being creative.
Willowbank began as a result of a motorcycle accident that I had, where I was halfway through university studying visual arts and found the benefits of creating art to my healing. So I designed and built a wheelchair accessible space here at Alstonvale, where we've been running workshops fortnightly ever since. We hold the workshops twice a month, the first and third Fridays of every month, and have been doing so for 10 years. And we've actually got some guys here that have hardly missed a session in the whole 10 years. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Everyone here that comes to Willowbank creates art because of their acquired brain injury, and we've got different reasons for the injuries. Some have been assaults, motor vehicle accidents, multiple sclerosis. We've got one guy that has Huntington's disease. So yeah, it covers all aspects of brain injuries. I think people turn up here because of the relatedness that people that don't have an ABI don't really understand. Most guys here look actually normal and don't look disabled, but yeah, the injuries inside that's happened inside your brain, it's pretty hard to describe to someone that hasn't had them.
Well, when I was making, I was trying to get like an earthy appeal look. But when I look at it now, it looks like cheese on your plate and it's melted. Doesn't it? Some of the work Jacqueline does is obviously way better, but it's just good just creating something beautiful, and I'll always respect that plate because I made it from scratch more or less. So that's the pretty part of it. It'll be like up in the sentimental area, all the things that mean stuff to you. Yeah, exactly. Straight in the beer room. I call it the beer room.
Tonight we're celebrating the opening of Willowbank Studio 10 years ago, and we've got a group of artists exhibiting tonight at the Ballina Gallery. Lifetime Care and Support Authority, they provided funding for Decade of Catharsis, and Accessible Arts have administered the funding and supported us through the way.
So I'd just like to welcome everyone once again to joining us for a launch of another exhibition at Northern Rivers Community Gallery. This one's quite special, as if you haven't noticed already.
This is a piece called Felt Fantastic, and one of the facilitators, Karma Barnes, she came out to the studio and helped a group of guys put together the image from laying alpaca wool and sheep's wool over a broad area and then rolling it to
lock it all together. Yeah, it was quite a good process, and I think the guys really enjoyed it. This piece here is from a guy by the name of Joel Contini. Joel has Huntington's disease, and he started painting. He had a lot of trouble trying to maintain fine strokes and that, and I suggested to him to work with his disability and just let the stuff fly everywhere, and so he's incorporated that, and even the texture of the painting, he's put like volatile nature into it, and yeah, I think it's come up well. Karen Nolan, the artist that made this, Karen was the original secretary of Busy while I was president, and had remained so for many years, and she still attends the studios. She's another artist that's been coming for 10 years to Willowbank. This piece here is doing the best you can with the year you've got, and it was from the facilitator Lisa Knight. She wanted to do a theoretical colour wheel and put it into practice with a collage. So yeah, they've put all their own interpretations into the piece.
Scott acquired his injuries: 8 broken vertebrae, a couple of broken ribs, a punctured lung, a dislocated femur, a broken shoulder and a traumatic brain injury in 2002, and he's used his near-death experience to view life from a positive perspective. He set up Willowbank Studio on his property at Alstonvale to hold fortnightly workshops for members of the BISSI, that's Brain Injury Support Service Incorporated. The aim is to promote social reintegration so that members may once again be accepted as positive contributors within our community.
I feel it's probably one of the worst things that could happen in my life, but on the flip side, I think it's been one of the most positive things that has happened in my life. It's given me this connection with others that I would never have had before. And this would be my lovely mum.
Oh, hello, darling.
Oh yeah. See, you didn't want to be. Now you're on TV.
Oh, what?
Do we look like we're joking?